Welcome back to another episode of Ask the Expert here on Buzzworthy Businesses. I'm your host, John Visser, and with me today, we have a special guest, Obeid Jasnaik from Aquo Accounting, all the way from Dubai. Obeid, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, John?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. Tell us a little bit about your company, what you guys do.
Okay, so I'm the founder of Aquo Accounting. We started the firm last year. The basic purpose of our firm is we provide accounting services and taxation services, and we focus primarily on startups and SMEs because in UAE corporate tax was introduced this year, and startups and SMEs are the ones that need the most support. So that was the primary goal for why we started this.
So I've always thought that the UAE is a tax haven. So is that changing now?
Yes.
That's
So
quite
from now,
interesting. And do you guys? Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was just saying, yeah, we will have corporate tax from this year. So we have had VAT from 2018, but that was just a sales tax. Now we have corporate tax as well, starting this year.
That's interesting. And let me ask you, do you guys deal a lot with international clients or only clients from Dubai itself?
So my firm primarily deals with companies that are based in UAE because I have spent my entire life over here, and the main focus is to help people with who are based in UAE. So we have a lot of clients who come from outside, but yeah, all UAE based firms.
All right. And have you always wanted to be a CPA, or is that something that came later in life?
Funnily enough, my grandfather used to say, that I would always become a doctor. And somewhere in between, I wanted to become an aeronautical engineer. But my dad told me that, he always had a dream of becoming a CA and he never did. So I was like, okay, let me fulfill his dream. And turns out I like numbers. So, it played out in my favor.
Well, it helps for you to like numbers, and it's great that you actually are fulfilling your father's dream. He must be very proud of you. Any advice that you would give to young people who is in Dubai and wants to become a CPA?
Basically, accounting is like, it's considered as a taboo of sorts. People think it's a very boring profession, and sometimes it tends to get very intimidating. But one advice which I've always given, even to my juniors, and I would also like to extend, it's don't be so scared of it. It can get fun. And basically, if you have any interest in ever pursuing chartered accountancy as a career, I will recommend you should try. And accountancy is something that never goes out of circulation. You will always need an accountant, so why not?
Yeah, that's that. You almost have a captured audience there, because in every country, every government requires that your financials be up to a certain standard. Obeid, it looks like our time together here has come to an end. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Ask the Expert. And thank you to all the viewers at home for tuning in. If you want to find out more about companies like Aquo Accounting, please log into the dailynewsnetwork.com. Until next time.